What are the key lessons about good and evil from Lord of the Rings? Have you ever wondered how a simple story can teach us so much about good and evil? In the world of the Lord of the Rings, the battle between these two forces is at the heart of the narrative. The story presents a rich landscape where evil often stems from the desire for power and control. This is embodied by a dark force that threatens to engulf Middle-earth in darkness. On the other side, we see a group committed to fighting this domination, showcasing the importance of freedom and life. One lesson we learn is that good and evil are not always black and white. Characters in the story show us that even those with good intentions can be tempted and fall into darkness. For example, individuals who start with noble goals can become corrupted by their desires. This teaches us that personal weaknesses can lead to harmful actions, even when they stem from loyalty or patriotism. Another significant lesson is the importance of humility and simplicity. The character chosen to carry a powerful burden is not the strongest or most skilled, but rather someone who embodies humility. This shows that true virtue often lies in the ability to bear burdens without seeking recognition. It reminds us that small, seemingly insignificant actions can have a tremendous impact in the fight against evil. The narrative also highlights the value of fellowship, loyalty, and courage. Good is often associated with nature and wholesome living, while evil brings destruction and corruption. The way characters communicate reflects these differences, with good often using refined and musical language, while evil resorts to harsh and crude speech. Moreover, the story teaches us that nothing is born evil. Many who turned to darkness were once good or neutral beings. Their choices led them down a dark path, illustrating that evil is a corruption of what was once good. This reinforces the idea that redemption is always possible. In practical terms, the Lord of the Rings encourages us to be vigilant against the corrupting influence of power. It emphasizes personal responsibility and the importance of every choice we make. Even the smallest person can change the course of history by standing against evil with courage, humility, and loyalty. Ultimately, unity and fellowship are portrayed as the strongest forces against the isolation that evil brings. In summary, the key lessons from the Lord of the Rings about good and evil include the dangers of power and temptation, the strength found in humility, the significance of free will, and the power of loyalty in confronting darkness. These themes invite us to reflect on morality and the ongoing struggle between light and shadow in our own lives.